When my brother was killed, I thought it was going to be a pain I was going to have to endure alone. But I'm starting to realize since it's hit Netflix, it's only the beginning. I was recently in the Netflix documentary called The Crash, involving a case that happened about 4 years ago now, with a girl named Mackenzieshirilla driving her car purposely 100 miles an hour plus into a brick building, killing my brother Davionflanagan and her boyfriend Dominic Russo. I got a lot to say, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. I'm starting to think people are starting to realize why I said give Mackenzieshirilla the maximum sentence. But I want to make a couple things clear first. Parents need to actually start being parents. It's cool to be friends with your kids, I guess, if that leads to them being addicted to nicotine because they started in 6th grade and you were okay with them smoking weed underage and now they're intellectually behind. Yep. Great parenting. Gotta love it. A little side note to everyone who is a minor or knows me, I'm only 21, so I definitely have dabbled in some weed and nicotine usage, but I was drug tested until the age of 21. I definitely did not like that crap, but looking back now, being 21 and not addicted to nicotine, like a good amount of society in my age group, nowadays, I'm happy. But with that being said, I do think a lot of you guys forget that I was only a grade behind my brother Davion and Mackenzie Shrilla. I was at a lot of parties Davion was at involving a couple of these people, including Landon and Rosie, Dominic, Mackenzie, and everyone else that you have seen on the screen. A big question I got is if I liked Mackenzie before all this, and long story short, no. She was the first person to ever peer pressure me into actually smoking weed, and my brother went a little haywire on her. And he knows how I felt ever since the first interaction. Another side note is Landon was not Davion's best friend. I don't know where that came in, probably another conspiracy theory on YouTube, but Landon was not Davion's best friend. I'd be lying if I said Landon and Davion weren't friends at all. They definitely had a friendship. Best friends, though, there's about 10 more people who aren't in the spotlight that come first before him. And for Rosie, honestly, I don't know much about her besides the fact that she's dating Landon and she is supposedly Mackenzie's best friend. I did hear they were only friends for like a year, and my best friend and I have been friends for almost 12. So do what you want with that info, feel how you feel, whatever. Another thing I think people forget is that Landon and Rosie refused to talk to any detectives and police after everything happened. The only time they ever spoke up is when Netflix reached out. We have no say on who gets to make what documents come out, and when they come out. The only part of say we really get is if we want to be a part of it and if we want to actually speak. They get to pick all the footage they use and what clips they end up putting together at the end of the day. I definitely do have a lot to say, and I think these videos will probably be spread out throughout the week with a little bit more of where I'm coming from, but a really big message I kind of want to get out there is that we're all living in the same world at the end of the day. Terrible crap happens all the time, whether it's put on blast or not. People die, it's a part of life. I'm not dismissing the pain that I've gone through, the pain that the Russos have gone through, but this world's a really bad place, and I think people kind of forget that we're all living on one planet and one time zone right now, and we need to kind of be the difference and be the change like me and my family have tried to do and have been. We want to send people to school in honor of my brother and help them pay to go to barber school and college. And you guys can actually be a part of that change and donate to the GoFundMe. Just spread awareness to it. And if you don't even want to spread awareness to it, just be the difference. This world's broken and we need to start living for the bigger things in life, not ourselves.